welcome back to the channel. Let's take a fun dive into the history of something you probably use every day, the pencil. It seems so simple, right? A piece of wood with some lead inside. But the story behind this humble tool is actually super fascinating. And here's a little spoiler to kick things off. That lead inside your pencil? It's not lead at all. So, let's rewind the clock. Our story doesn't start in 1895, but way earlier, back in the 1500s in England. A massive storm knocked over a huge tree, revealing a strange, dark, and soft mineral underneath. This was graphite. Shepherds in the area found it was perfect for marking their sheep. People thought it was a type of lead, so they called it plumbago, which is Latin for that which acts like lead. The name stuck, and that's why we still call it pencil lead today. At first, people just wrapped chunks of this raw graphite in string or sheepskin to keep their hands clean. It was useful, but also messy and fragile. It wasn't until the late 1700s that things really started to change. France was at war and couldn't import graphite from England anymore. So, Napoleon Bonaparte tasked an officer in his army, a guy named Nicolas Jacques Conti, to find a solution. And this is where 1795 comes in, not 1895. Conti was a brilliant inventor. He figured out that if you mix powdered graphite with clay, shape it into sticks, and then bake it in a kiln, you could create a strong, stable writing core. The best part? By changing the ratio of graphite to clay, you could control the hardness and darkness of the mark. This was a game changer. It's the same fundamental process we still use today to make pencils of all different grades, from a hard 9H to a soft 6B. So the next time you pick up a pencil to write a note or sketch an idea, take a moment to appreciate the journey it took. From a storm-tossed tree in England to a French inventor's workshop, this simple tool has a surprisingly rich history. It's a perfect example of how a simple problem can lead to a world-changing invention. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this little trip back in time, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories behind everyday objects. See you in the next video.